So, it's one of those things. I'm licensed throughout the entire state of Texas, right? Because
Okay.
our license is for the entire state of Texas.
Okay.
But to be, we have a big fiduciary duty to our clients to make sure that, we look out for their best interest. We know the market and all of that
Is that a
stuff.
legal? Is that a legal obligation? Is that a legal duty?
Yes.
That fiduciary
Uh-huh.
duty? Okay.
Yeah, because we follow very strict standards of the ethical standards put by the National Association of Realtors. So not every
Okay.
real estate agent is a realtor. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
Because the
Got it.
word realtor is a trademarked term from the National Association of Realtors, and we have to be a member of that to be able to use the word realtor. A lot of
Oh,
people
that
don't
is
know that.
so good to know. No, I had no idea. I
Yeah.
had no
So,
idea. Okay, so a realtor has a fiduciary duty. A real estate agent does not.
I'm not sure if the real estate agent does or not,
Okay.
but
You know what
ever
I mean?
since I got into the game, I've always been a realtor. Like I've always been a part of those associations. So
Okay.
it's kind of crazy because we've got three associations that we're a part of when we're a realtor.
Okay.
Okay. There's a National Association of Realtors, there's a Texas Association of Realtors, and then there's a Collin County Association of Realtors.
Okay.
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 So there's a lot of people there's a lot of places that we have to pay dues every year to stay a realtor.
Oh, wow. Okay, so what happens if you don't? So one, how did you know that you had to join all three of those associations? How did you know that
So
this was sort of the requirement?
So when you first get your license, what happens is you can't practice real estate until you're under a broker,
Okay.
okay? Because the license that we have is for a salesperson. It's not for a broker, right?
Okay.
So we have to have our license associated with a broker, and that broker is going to guide you and let you know, hey, to be a part of my brokerage, these are the memberships you need to carry. These, you need to have your E&O insurance. You need to have all of this other stuff
Okay.
intact,
Okay.
right? So it's the broker's responsibility because in every single transaction that we do, yes, our name is associated with that client, but the contracts are written under the broker's name and us signing on behalf of the broker.
Okay.
So at
Okay.
the end of the day, it's the broker's liability on the line, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they make sure that we're part of the things we need to be a part of and run a good ethical business.
Okay. That actually helps a lot because I think oftentimes, like, and I think we'll get more into this later too, but I think it's like sometimes you're trying to figure out what is the role of the realtor, right? And it's
Mhm.
like, are they in it to close a deal quickly and move on, or what is their obligation to you finding that best deal? And I think
Right.
when you add that there's like a legal obligation
Hmm.
there, or that there's, I mean, it kind of creates like this automatic trust now that's good because
Yep.
otherwise there is a little bit of distrust. You know what I mean? Otherwise there is like
Well,
this, why do I need you? Why are you here? Are you just here to collect some money? Can I do this without you? You know?
and that's the battle we fight day in and day out with the general public because they don't understand that when we sign an agreement to work together,
Yeah.
right, it is our legal responsibility to look out for your best interest,
Yeah.
whether we get paid whatever amount or not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because we're committed to that. And that's what you're going to see. There's a lot of agents out there, and again, I'm not going to badmouth anyone,
Yeah.
but at the same time we need to talk about the realities of the industry, right? A lot of times real estate agents kind of get put into a certain category with shady practices and people
Yeah.
that
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and the other occupations I'm talking about,
Yeah. There's that one that always stands out. I think it relates to
right?
like cars, you know?
Right, so something to do with cars, sometimes even people in the legal profession, I'm just kidding,
Oh,
right?
100%, 100,
Right.
100%.
So it's one of those things. There are a lot of agents out there that'll just start working with clients without doing any due diligence because the bar to get into the real estate industry is very, very low, right?
What
The
is
bar is set very low.
sorry, not to cut you off, but like, what is the threshold to become real estate?
So you take some classes online. You can go to like Kaplan University or like Champions or whatever. Take your certain amount of hours. Take
Okay.
your state licensing exam, and boom, guess what? You're licensed to sell real estate. And those classes teach you nothing about the business or real. It's just legalities. Majority of the course that you take to get your license